Hey everybody, welcome back to Not Some More. Brand new game, Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. I have been trying to play this game in some capacity since I got it. It's just been sitting in the Steam library, and I have all three games. Haven't played any of them yet, but since we're streaming and we're going through games and needing games to be played, well, this is a good game to play. I have tried to play it. I should specify that I have gotten through the tutorial before, so I kind of know what's going on for like the aesthetic. But for those who aren't aware, this is going to be technically a party-based turn-based JRPG. So there's going to be health and magic. I'm going to take turns. They're going to take turns, and it's all wrapped up in a card portrait-style game, and like dungeon or floor tiles, and it's all like set on like a table. It's actually kind of super neat. There are some it wouldn't be a JRPG, a new age JRPG, if there wasn't like some like different style avatars and like different card faces and backs, battle boards. Do I not? I might not be able to get that one until I beat the game. But yeah, dice may float around with that as the game goes on, change it up. But without further ado, we're gonna hit new game. I did test it out. Hopefully it's not too loud, not too quiet. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have sliders for sound. It's presets to no sound, quiet sound, normal sound, loud sound. So I bumped some stuff to quiet, some stuff stayed at normal, so hopefully it all sounds good. I'm gonna be quiet here because this is what there is voiced acting in this game, so I'll be quiet when there is voice acting.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning.
Hey, that's my line.
I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it.
Ooh, how meta.
However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
And yet my stupid face is in the way. We are going to display subtitles, because I might be able to figure out exactly where placement is.
Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions.
There is a keyword system in this game. So anything that is, I can have it as the default preset red. So any things that we come across that are of importance or emphasized will be in red. If it gets a little wonky, there is a second option to make them underlined, but I think that's a little not as noticeable. But if it coloration gets a little weird in places, I'll change it over to the underlined.
I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
So we do get some what we want to say, but I don't think it really matters.
I'm merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
And so this is what I mean by cards.
We begin in a cave. The surrounding rocks are slimy with damp. It feels as if some foul creature could leap out from the shadows at any moment. Yet in this horrible place gathers a fellowship of 3 adventurers. One is a young woman. You can tell just by looking at her, she enjoyed a good upbringing.
So we're going to be meeting our prologue 3 cast of characters. We're not going to be playing as these characters, or at least I don't think we will later on. But this is the tutorial, so they're going to give us some high-powered characters first, walk us through some stuff, but...
He has a sagely air, and gazes into the darkness stretching out before him. These adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave.
Yes. So yeah, this is the basically the overworld, or just how we go about moving and interacting with the game. We have our center piece, which looks like a king, kind of a king piece. We can move basically anywhere where there's cards. Anything that is stony looking is blocked off.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
It definitely reminds me a lot of... it's got like a lot of like D&D-esque, or like Betrayal on the House on the Betrayal of the House on the Hill, with where that's more of a tile-based game. But so we have actions. What will we do? We can push the door handle or pull the door handle. Unfortunately, we can't tell where the hinges move. So we can peek at what the cards are by slightly holding.
The stoic man takes hold of the handles and pushes as hard as he can, but the door doesn't so much as budge.
We can go back, but once we make the choice, we can't change it.
Leg back and lets fly a powerful kick into the door.
I have tried both options for this. No matter which way you go, it doesn't budge, and so this is the event. Breaks down the door.
As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions.
That would explain why we don't see the hinges. We're gonna go forward and forward. I could go over, but it's all blocked off.
Something leaps out at the fellowship from the darkness.
And this is our battle board.
And fight.
The fight is on. Take down all enemies and victory shall be yours. So we have kind of a card attack systems instead of the normal menuing of like attack, item, defend, run, popularized with like in Magic's in there. I don't remember if I said Magic. That's popularized with like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. These are all cards. So we have Magic Strike, which just deals damage. White Heal restores 15 HP to target, and then it has a little symbol. White Light, deal attack plus 10 light damage, and that has 2 symbols. Those are I believe they're called concentration crystals. I might be wrong. What if I... Oh, okay, that's where you see your statuses. So we have, that's our abilities for the young woman. We have items, just restorative stuff, and Inspirelixir are dead heals. But on each of the cards, it's gonna not let me show the battlefield. Each of the cards has 3 numbers. From left to right is the attack number, middle is your health, and the one on the far right with the shield is defense. How you deal damage is its attack, your attack minus their defense. Anything over gets applied 2 damage. I'm pretty sure there's a minimum of 1, so you'll always be doing at least some sort of damage. So for us, we have a 13, a 13 attack. They have 5, which would be 8. They have 14, so they would have 6 health left. But we could do attack plus 10, 23, and that would take 1 of them out. I'm going to do that. So once we select, we will then cursor over the card with who we want to actually attack. There is a 2-hit system. So the number in red indicates HP. When a card HP drops to 0, it becomes incapacitated. A card's attack. Oh, here we go. I basically just said this all. It's a gem. So we get 1 gem a turn. However, we can then, with this specific character, we can use contemplation to generate an extra gem. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to go for the throat. Get it all situated. And the results, good warrior wastes no time. We get 40 experience and 38 gold, which means nothing right now because I don't think we'll get any of that.
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease. As the trio approaches the treasure chest, an awful rumbling resounds deep in the cave. You shall not have it, a voice growls. Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen.
When I first started, or when I did a little bit of a test play to make sure that I had audio stuff corrected, I thought, because of the name of the title, I thought this would be a dragon. It's not. I may have revealed that too soon. Hold on. It's not. The boss is whatever this thing is. So we're gonna, there's a way to do, there is a way to do this without taking damage, but I don't remember how. Oh, I forgot to say what he has. Okay, so our stern man, we have downward strike, deal damage, full swing, deal attack plus 8, and then bulwark, add 5 to target's defense for 2 turns. And he's got a strength of 16, so I'd rather just get the and he heals. Oh, we're just gonna if you defeat the main boss, you don't like kill everything. So you still gotta do. So Old Man Contemplation, generate 1 gem, Frost Bomb, deal attack +5 water damage, and then Hurricane, deal wind damage to all enemies. We're just gonna, while we have the gems for it, we're just gonna do that so we can spread out the damage. Plus we can take this guy. Do straight up 9 damage. Math doesn't fully work out, but okay. Sometimes he'll do a critical hit. Critical hits seem like they always do 2 attacks, and then I don't necessarily know how the damage is calculated on a critical, but it is what it is.
The young woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand before the treasure chest. There is treasure inside, no doubt about it, but it's locked tight.
Let's see, chest. There's got to be some way of opening it. Oh, but we have a simple key.
The woman slides the simple key into the lock.
Which wasn't a part of our inventory. It'd be nice if that was in there, just so that it could be like, oh yeah, we have it.
Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle. At last, we've retrieved the royal treasure, the old man says. The woman and warrior exchange a nod.
All right, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Royal treasure, pretty, might be important.
The triumphant trio put the cave behind them.
Oh, love the music. So long ago, the people lived in peace. A dragon, but then the dragon appeared, sowing terror throughout the land. Valiant of the kingdom fought, claiming narrow victory. Grievously wounded, the dragon fled. Then crafter the years passed. Okay. People again knew peace. Until the dragon returned, because it's always going to return. It's like, oh, 10,000 years of darkness. The prophecy is now the queen gathers adventurers to slay the dragon. Chapter 1, Journey in Pursuit. Like any JRPG, we're gonna be
Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom.
lots of story exposition in the beginning.
In the crowded audience chamber jostle all manner of knights, adventurers, and bounty hunters. The white-robed adventurers stand close to the throne. A palace guard calls over the tumult, "Be silent. Her Royal Majesty graces us with her presence."
And then you're just gonna flip a card. Booyakcha.
The cacophony ceases the moment Queen Nilla enters the chamber. Seated upon the throne, the queen
Nilla, more like
faces the
vanilla, because she's all white.
Thank you all for heeding my
That's a bad
call
joke, I
to slay
apologize.
the dragon. Whatever it takes to defeat this reawakened evil, I ask that you do it. Whomsoever conquers this beast will be honored for ages to come and handsomely rewarded. At that, the gathered crowd cheers loud enough to shake the castle's very foundations.
How handsomely is
"Leave
handsome?
the dragon to us, your majesty," say the white-robed adventurers, as if the beast's demise at their hands is assured. Indeed, You did well to reclaim the royal treasure, the queen replies. I thank you, for my stomach becomes most upset without it. So the treasure is a staple of the royal medicine cabinet.
It's probably like just like antacids.
It puts my mind at ease to know the Ivory Order offers its aid in slaying the dragon.
All
The
right.
trio are disciples of the Ivory Order, a charitable organization beloved the realm over.
And are sponsored by the evil king and queen.
Anyone would think this illustrious trio the heroes of our tale. But they'd be wrong.
Ooh, plot twist. Well, I guess I kind of spoiled it earlier.
So we just gotta slay the dragon and we'll be drowning in gold. The man trails off, drooling over unknowable fantasies. Beside him, a strange creature lets out a chirping coo. Pay attention, because this is important.
Just got it.
There he is, or there you are, I should say, the hero of our tale.
Notice the emphasis, because apparently without him just outright saying the hero of our tale, we got to be told we're the hero of the tale.
Humble bounty hunter, you love little in this realm more than coin.
I can get behind that.
A seemingly tedious fellow who doesn't hesitate to claim the title of hero for yourself.
That's fine. I like the blue, black, and
when you heard about the
tertiary white
slay the dragon,
accents.
It was the promise of reward that lured you to the castle. Now then, if you wish to officially register for the hunt, see me so I can get your signature. You wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
So you can claim the reward. It's the government. You need everything in order. All right, so we got to basically just head up there, stand before the guard and sign your name, and we shall. However, as you continue on your journey, your objective will change. Press the top button whenever you need a reminder of what to do. You will see cards with glowing edges on your adventure. Step onto one to trigger an event that will move the story along. Cool. But we also see these other things. We go over them. We have a conversation.
The Order will be the ones to restore peace to the land, brags a white-robed man. My colleague made
They look like chess pieces, which is what I think is super cool.
Going on a quest to slay the dragon, she says, trembling. The man takes one look at your companion and shrieks, "Monster!"
Well, that's not nice.
You think the dragon's really as tough as they
He's talking about the salamander, but I always think he always talks about you.
Together?
So we get some initial dialogue with...
That reward for slaying the dragon is as good as mine, barks the man.
My guy, you look like a blacksmith more than a hardy adventurer. But we get some dialogue.
You need tough gear if you're going to beat the dragon, the man tells you.
Perfect.
Keep your ears perked. You never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction, the man says. You think.
Very generic. General.
If the heroes of
generic
the Ivory
is bad.
Order are hunting the dragon. He's as
General
good as
dialogue.
dead, says the man.
So
relief spreading across his face.
We know we'll need powerful equipment, and that the Ivory Order is the betting men.
The Ivory Order trio stands before you. They seem not the most approachable of parties, but
Let's just speak to you. Yeah, let's just
you inquire about
inquire.
their identities. We are disciples of the Ivory Order. It is our duty to aid the realm and its people however we can.
Yeah, but I want your names.
The Order's principal focus is developing medicine to distribute to people throughout the world.
Well, that's good.
They begin blathering an answer to a question you didn't even ask.
Did we?
Sensing a long lecture ahead, you seize on the first chance to extricate yourself from their presence.
Why do I feel like it's more of the old man giving the lectures than anything? What do you say something?
Talk to the guard on the left.
Sure.
Sign your name on the register.
If I do this.
You try to speak to Queen Nilla. Figures a nobody bounty hunter can't just walk up to a queen and start chatting like they're best friends.
Yeah, but that's how you start making friends. You chat with them. All right.
Sign here, says the guard, handing you a pen and paper.
All right. We're going to Dragon Hunter's Ash. Because I always like sticking with the names. There we go. That is right.
You sign your name. After you've signed, the guard motions to the strange creature beside you, the monster too. You sign your companion's name as well, Mar.
It's a good name for a salamander thing.
Mar, your friend and sometimes traveling companion. Though he can't speak the human tongue, he seems to understand it well enough.
Do you see how fat his head is? His tongue's probably about 3/4 the size of his mouth. He probably can't even talk because of how big his tongue is.
Now we'll know what to have engraved on your tombstone.
Fucking wow, dick.
Can't ask the dead what name to mark their grave with, after all. The guard chortles. You want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong friends.
Speak with others gathered in the hall to form a fellowship for the journey ahead. Okay, well, I guess we kind of... We see if we can't have them join us.
Join forces with the Ivory Order trio?
Sure.
We select few are sufficient to defeat the dragon. We require no additional aid.
Okay, well, they'll die.
We certainly don't require the aid of a no-name wastrel. With that, the trio takes their leave of the castle.
Wow, hashtag rude. Okay, I guess this is where we were kind of supposed to go talk to people.
Never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction.
He'll leave.
Wanders off somewhere. You'll need tough gear,
Yep.
the man says, wandering off. You ask him. You weren't planning on sharing.
Oh,
either.
shit. You ask him to team up, but he refusingly ain't splitting the reward with nobody. You weren't planning on sharing either, so you don't try to change his mind. Wow, just a lot of rude people.
I'll let the Order handle this. Me, I'm heading home.
Oogie. For the best.
Before you even open your mouth to ask him to team up, he cuts you off. Thanks, but no thanks.
Darn.
No way am I adventuring with anyone who keeps that sort of creepy company, he said.
What? He's a cute lizard boy. Salamander guy.
Let us depart. We have a realm to save. He grabs his less than enthused colleague by the wrist and drags her off. You catch a glimpse of the terrified look on her face, and then the two disappear out of the audience chamber.
What a cute couple.
I am one of the guards charged
Nothing
with the
indicates that they're a couple.
protection. I'll leave the dragon slaying to you adventurers.
Doggy, you gonna go away?
I am one of the guards
Okay.
charged with the castle's protection. I take not a single step from my post.
Well, I guess we leave then.
You've yet to find any help for your quest. Things don't look that reassuring as they are.
Wait, don't
The
leave.
decision is up to you.
We'll ask the queen.
Asking Queen Nilla to join you is beyond preposterous.
Oh,
The
okay.
castle will close to visitors shortly. Please be on your way. You're shooed out of the castle. In the end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon.
It's funny that you even can attempt to ask. Set forth in pursuit of the dragon. Onward. Item shop?
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
What do we got going on? Got bomb? Ooh. I like bomb.
Will that be all? The proprietress.
What do we got to sell? Probably don't got anything. Let's see, items. Got some healing and revive. That's standard. And we have no equipment. Never mind. And we will leave. Booyakacha. All right, blacksmith.
A weapons merchant accosts you in the street. He speaks to you in a voice barely above a whisper. You want the most powerful weapon there ever was?
Oh, do I?
You conspicuously
Jesus.
check your surroundings
Look at that.
before revealing this weapon of apparent to hear him tell it. This is a legendary weapon, and one of its kind at that. It can be yours for 20,000 gold pieces, he says. You can smell the scam a mile away. And yet the aura of this weapon does have something of the legendary about it.
I don't have... I don't have it.
You ask who in their right mind would pay so much for something so clearly fake? Well, you know where to find me, if you change your mind, he says.
We're going to want to grab that eventually, I'm guessing. All right. Oh, yeah, John. Old man.
The old man kindly warned you of the dangerous monsters outside of town.
Build a door.
The door is shut tight. You spy a keyhole on it, suggesting the existence of a corresponding key.
Okay. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that.
You should see Nexton as soon as you leave the castle town.
Who's Nexton? Is that the carriage shop?
You peek inside the carriage shop only to hear the owner call out that they're closed. Guess you won't be making use of them after all.
Oh, I bet you that's a fast travel. Take a peek at the sign, see if we can't get any bounties.
Stands a sign calling. Earlier, you saw the bit about the handsome reward for whoever slays the dragon, and hightailed it to the castle. A woman stares at the sign, transfixed. Her face curls into a scowl as she notices you. Monster! The woman cries and flings magic at Mar.
Oh no.
Startled by the spell, Mar grows dizzy.
Apparently I shout.
You gather the dizzy Mar in your arms and glare at the woman. This ain't a monster, you growl, as the woman snarls over you. I hate monsters. The two of you bicker for quite a while.
Oh, we'll be a best of friends eventually. Apparently 1 hour later.
In the end, the woman admits she may have jumped to conclusions, but stubbornly refuses to apologize. Inwardly,
I bet.
You call her unsavory names as your attention shifts to a different topic of conversation. Turns out she really hates the dragon and would love to take him down with her own two hands. But she knows she's no match for him alone, so she's at a loss for what to do. When you tell her you're after the same thing, she squints down her nose at you. Fine, she says. I can help you.
Sure.
It's a little annoying, but you are looking for quest companions. I only want to see the dragon dead. I don't care about anything else, she mutters.
Oh good, we get to keep all the money.
You overhear her remarks and grin without thinking. Then you don't care about getting a share of the reward. That suits you perfectly. You happily join forces with the black-clad woman. She introduces herself as Melanie. She tells you
She looks like a
is
Melanie.
witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
Witch? Which witch is the witch? Okay, I want to re-interact with it.
Calling all heroes. Whomsoever slays the dragon.
I could have sworn there was like some terms of conditions thing that optional. Current skills, so we have slash, he has ram, and she has do magic strike and flame. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna. What are our abilities? Don't have any abilities. Equipment. Iron sword, iron armor. No accessory. Iron claws, simple breastplate. No accessories. Sacred staff, shadow cloth. No accessories. Perfect. Exactly how starting party should have. Oh, we'll have more people. Or guest appearances. We even have a database. Ooh, that'll be fun. Might as well save it, because if it crashes and I have to do that all over again, I'd be very, very sad. All right, we'll leave the area. Onward into... Come on. Into the world beyond. Oh, this is so cool. Make way to Nexton south of Advent. Let's see, press start to open the menu there. You can, okay, well, we're already there. Then we have the collection, Mario Kart's illustration, replay movies. Oh, we have a cutscene viewer. What is that? What did that do? So before I continue, because I'm gonna probably get into some portion where they're gonna talk. If you haven't noticed already, our party is mostly black clothing colored, and the what could be considered at this time our rivals, the Ivory Order, white colored clothing theme. So maybe chess analogy. I mean, it's probably what it is, because like I said, the guys kind of look like the Advent guards look. I think they kind of look chess piecey. Ask around Nexon for more information on the dragon. Cool. Let's just see here. Well, we have an armor. I want to see what they got for the armor.
May I help you?
Wish to buy. So we have an iron sword, which we have. So we all have all of that. Ring of protection. Viewed with protected magic. Do I want to buy 2 of them? Buy and equip. You shall have it, because I don't like you having 400. Or not 400, 4. Buy and equip. And we'll put him. So our guys are a little more beefy.
Will that be all?
Yes, it will.
Rioter asks. The woman
Ooh, that's a big piece of bread.
Terrified of what might happen if the dragon attacks the town. She hasn't been able to eat.
Oh no, poor lady.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Yeah, we'll ask him about, but I find these, I always see these hats in like medieval-esque fantasy games where it's just the kind of the link cap, but the long dangle. I think it's a very goofy looking hat, but it's very appropriate for this style of time this game kind of like emulates. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Did I just not ask him the right question?
You try asking the man if he knows anything about the dragon. The man's eyes widen. He leans close, cupping his hand to his mouth. Welcome to Nexton, he whispers in your ear.
Jeez, real helpful, my guy.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
The armor only sold armor.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road.
Careful, she's got a knife.
Upon catching sight of you, she calls out for your aid.
She got a piece.
She sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary.
Sure.
You try to lift the woman into your arms, but the weight's too much for you to bear. You lay the woman back down where you found her and mutter a quiet Upon seeing that, Melanie snaps. What kind of person are you? Ain't like it's my fault she's hurt. You whine like a child. Ignoring you, Melanie gingerly helps the woman up.
Oh no, we're the kind of the bad guy.
The woman can get on his back, and the two of them head off in search of the apothecary. You watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a waste of time this is.
All right, new objective. Apparently we couldn't be nice right away. Oh. Well, that's really... Why would I do that ever again? It didn't, like, reveal any of the cards in the path.
After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down.
Well, that's good.
Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams.
It's full of brainwashing magic, I bet.
She thanks you and pulls something from her breast pocket.
She give us money. Ooh. Good idea how to use it, but put it somewhere safe for the meantime. It's for the...
You've helped someone, albeit not quite out of the goodness of your own heart. It might be a good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance.
Should you venture and defeat me? Sure, we'll view the collection. So what do we got? Was that a movie? Monster? No monsters yet. The character? Mature woman. Every morning she wakes up early to get breakfast ready, and every morning she has to take her husband's abuse. There's only so much a woman can stomach. Oh my gosh, she stabs him. Oh wow. The mornings are quiet now, save for the soft sound of chopping. Her husband vanished some days ago, and ever since, meat's been on the menu more often than not. What the fuck? Blacksmith, hello there, striking out on your own, are you? Oh, I've been at this long enough to size people up at a glance. Don't worry, I'll make you exactly what you need. That story is unlocked. She was a quick hire. Her general decision was sure to attract a few more customers. I figured no one was here for the crush of customers that ensued. Her story is unlocked. First it was 4 legs, then 2, then 3. In the end, it has 10 legs. What is it? And his story is unlocked. Or sorry, locked. That was scary. Poor lady. No ruler is safe from fear and worry, but Queen Nilla harbors a knot in her gut unrelated to and more personal than the recent rise in monster activity. And I bet you she doesn't have a story. She doesn't have, oh, does she? Oh, she does have a story. Our deep-seated grudge against the dragon, but knows her own limits. She uses power enough to slay the dragon with a single blow. It was love at first coup when our free-willing bounty hunter met Mar, and they've been inseparable ever since. Who says bounty can't have a soft side? Let's see. What matters most in life differs depending on the person. For him, it's money. Slaying the dragon may make him a hero, but more political make him rich. I mean, you got to have your goals. I mean, I kind of broke him. Can I talk to you again?
Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, proclaims the woman. How may I help you? The proprietress.
I have no monies, but
realization confronts your urge to shop. So what'll it be? I appreciate your honesty.
Cool. Oh wait, that was from the GM. Okay, cool. So I can get like free money. Pepper upper? Interesting.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Is this the item shop? What did you have again? Just basic curatives. Ooh, generates 3 gems. Interesting. And then bellwether. Okay, you're marked. I don't think I want to talk to you just yet. The inn.
On your way to defeat the dragon, are you? The innkeeper inquires as you sit. The innkeeper gives you a room free of charge in a show of support for any and all who wish to defeat the dragon.
Well, I don't think we need it, but I'm gonna see if it gives us anything.
Feeling rested. As your eyes roam everywhere but the path you walk, you barrel right into someone. When you turn to see who it is, you see the Ivory Order trio from the castle. Winifred, are you all right? The sagely old man asks the woman, voice full of concern. I'm fine, the woman called Winifred replies. Thank you, Hedwin. Berwin, the old man calls, turning to their stoic companion. He jerks forward, as if to defend Hedwin and Winifred. The trio advances on you. How dare you treat disciples of the Ivory Order with such disrespect?
Oh no, we're gonna fight. I offer my life as restitution. No, just watch where you're going.
The ones who ran into you. So if anything, they should be apologizing.
Sure.
We were standing still, says Hedwin, his calm tone belying the anger on his face. Muttering a half-hearted apology, you try to keep walking. But that's when you notice something in your hand. Looks like you accidentally grabbed Winifred's coin purse when you ran into her.
Yeah, like how does that happen?
Thief, bellows Berwin, drawing his weapon. Guess you've got to fight your way past.
Oh no, I don't want. Great. Apparently, I am advancing the plot already, and I didn't mean to. Well, you might as well go for broke. Yeah, minimum of 1.
Don't worry, the coffin card is down, but there's still a lot.
Kya. It's one of these battles where you have to lose. I hope. Otherwise, I've just lost a bunch of time.
The Ivory Order laid you out flat. The Ivory Order trio looks at you like they can't believe such a weakling would even try to hunt down the dragon.
Hey, we're just starting out.
Taking pity on your ineptitude, the Ivory Order trio uses their magic to heal your... We mustn't tarry any longer. To the monster researcher of Thriston with us. Hedwin urges his companions and the trio depart.
Well, all right then. All right, let's go talk to these people.
Seems the majority of the world's medicine is made by the... That's probably part of the reason the Order has so many ardent supporters. The girl says if you follow this road northwest for a bit, you'll come to Thriston.
Well, that's good information. Oh, did we now? Did we now? Character. You know, we'll get to you three later. Let's see. Rain patters the window. A picture book lies open. Paper and paint. Perfume. Tiny fingers turn the page. The book is upside down. No more light in her eyes. Only memories of mother. A painted rainbow bleeds. Oh, that's sad. Are all these going to be sad? Winifred was born into the Ivory Order and raised as a dignified lady. Her fellow Order members find her mage training a boon on their travels. Let's see. The Ivory Order values warriors as level-headed and trustworthy as Berwyn. Warriors who approach wood chopping and bodybuilding or bodyguard detail with equal amounts of intensity and fortitude. And then who is this Hedwin? The entire Ivory Order reveres Hedwin for his wisdom. When a young woman was placed in his care, his obsessive focus on etiquette revealed another side, exacting disciplinarian. So they're all evil.
Apparently a monster researcher lives in Thriston and might know something about the dragon.
Yes, we must visit the good doctor in Thriston. Yes, we will leave the area.
Aimless wandering can be fun, but if you want purpose and direction, I'd suggest sticking to the path.
Let's see, follow the road leading out to Nexton. While exploring the wild and diving deep into dungeons, you will encounter enemies with which you must do battle. Your adventures will be over if everyone in your battle party is KO'd. Should your journey meet an unfortunate end, you can continue for your last save point, so there's interest to save often. Select data. Yeah, that's just... There is an autosave feature, but I doubt it's good. Ooh, an enemy appears. So that's our random encounter. Goblins. See, these are gems. You'll need to spend them to use certain skills. You gain 1 gem whenever you take an action and can store up to 10 at a time. Let's see, the icon indicates how many gems the skill costs. You can't use a skill if you don't have enough gems. So it's just basically in our best interest to... Let's see, some of your attacks are elements in nature. 6 elements are fire, water, bolt, wind, light, and dark. Cards take more damage from elements they are weak to and less damage from elements they are resistant. Knowing your enemy's weakness and strength will help you choose which skills to wield to your advantage. So that's pretty standard. Yeah, that'll deal, should deal 6. course, 6 damage over a series of 3 attacks. Nice.
You did great.
A good warrior wastes no time. So there must be some sort of multiplier. Am I low on health already? Shh. Only 3 damage. That's not. Yeah, whatever. Geez, another one already. The hell are these? Let's see. They're more They got a bit more defense, less health, and but slightly higher. Or did the goblins have 8? Goblins might have had 8 health. Weak to fire. Nice. Unfortunately, I have no other way to deal fire damage. And crit. Cool, we leveled up. One more attack, one more health. We learned heal. Oh, but she didn't get any attack. She might have a staggered growth. Is that her pre? Okay, perfect. I wonder if he becomes like a paladin. Chest. Oh, this is gonna be so stupid. I'm literally just gonna go. I'm gonna go up and over and down and over and up in that exact motion. I'm gonna die.
Trees bearing very solid-looking nuts whipped to and fro in the force of the gale. This doesn't bode well for you.
Yeah.
A bunch of nuts fly off from the trees, but you and your friends hightailed it out of there before any of them could hit you.
Interesting. Wasn't expecting like events.
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope.
Oh, yes, please.
Path ahead can't hurt, and pick it up. Peering through the lens, you see something in the distance. All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get closer. You leave the janky telescope where you found it, and make your way cautiously toward what you see. Yeah, looks like it was only an old woman. You try to say hello, but she wanders off without even registering your presence.
Interesting. All right, let's see if I die. Some goat thing. Ooh, nice crit.
Excellent.
I'd rather just get him taken care of. Why are you going after my guy? My salamander bro. Did you get him? And we can just finish him off. Yeah. Heal. Ooh, Ooh, 15. Oh, we got a critical heal. Nice. Some games, some JRPGs do not let you critical heal, but the fact that you can with this one just makes it, actually makes that really nice. Cool, Mar leveled up. 2 health, 1 attack, nice. Deal damage equal to value of 2 rolled dice. Ooh, that might be fun. Might get some like dice manipulation. Ooh, and an event?
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering. Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden. You stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
Yeah, right? Jeez. Bewildering wood. No. Oh no, an enemy appeared. Okay, we're gonna flame right away. One shot it. And get the disrespectful critical hit. Wonder if there's an overkill bonus. I doubt it. I'm gonna inch closer. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Looks like some monsters prowling about.
Yeah, of course we'll fight them.
The inner champion of justice you never knew you had, and decide to throw down with the monsters.
Oh, unfortunately I don't get like was a back attack. Okay. Weird that he gets to go first. All right, I want to see what this body slam does. Yeah. Okay, well that can be really, really good or really, really bad. I hope that there is some sort of dice manipulation type equipment. Level up already. Lightning strike. Interesting. And she gets a wind attack.
You sheathe your sword with a braggartly flourish, flashing a smug grin, but no one's looking at you except for Meliane. The exasperated sigh she heaves rings loud as a shout in your ears.
Really? Already? There must be some... Is that a monster? There must be a kill count for that. Let's see. Furball is these little fluffs mature. Their fur grows until it covers their faces. This is quite the essential threat. They entice other monsters to trim their fur so they can see. Okay. Goblins love pranks by nature and frequently leap out in front of adventures they suspect will make good playmates. Sadly, this tends to leave them battered and bruised. Goblins who gain the wisdom age find ways to slip into the fabric of human life. So yes, that old man gambling with children in the square might well be a goblin disguise. That's good to know. What are you? Orc child? Oh, I do. Okay, I see it. Listen carefully in any woodland, and you're bound to hear the methodical tap tipping of these little fellows. Wooden mallets. Monsters considered them mastercraft orcs. Mastercrafts orcs. Oh, did I get? No, of course not. Why would I get, why would I get, oh, it's a slime. Fire on slime. I figured slime would be weak. Hey, Mar leveled up. Oh, +1 to speed. All right. You get to pick one. Metal chest. It shouldn't have showed me that. But unfortunately, oh, fuck yeah, 400 gold? Now I'm gonna have choice regret when they show me stuff.
You come across two men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves.
Uh-oh.
You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You can— I hid the goods. Head south just before the bridge. No, whatever ye do, don't go into the bewildering wood. It sounds like they've just told you where to find— You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
South towards the bridge. Okay, so it looks like we... Can I... Oh, okay, that makes that easier. Of course, I bet you it guarantees a fight. What is this? I don't have a need. I'm absolutely loving this like it's card game. Okay, so that's 10. There we go, 6. Oh, and then he rolls around on a critical. Nice. So I wonder... I'll have to take another look at Body Slam, because that actually might be good if I come across something with a high defense. Because if it's just deal damage based on the roll...
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree.
Perfect.
Something about this feels familiar. Sure enough, this is the location those thieves mentioned when you were eavesdropping. Quite convinced you found their stash, you open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Oh, hey! Steel breastplate. We got a upgrade for Mar. Equipment. A pretty significant upgrade. Nice. And I have 500 gold. So let's hop back to Nexten and buy a protect ring for Ash. I love the aesthetic of this game so far. Buy and equip. That's just all set. Take my money. Yes, that will be all. I'm guessing I can't use you yet. Yeah. I bet you we'll unlock him once we can, once we get to Thriceton. Where is that pre-slotted? No. They give me cards that are blocking the way, so I gotta
The enemy.
I gotta like reveal them all. Of course that's gonna it's gonna run me into some issues. I might end up getting into a fight that I can't actually do. Speaking of which, got the fur ball. So let's see. These creatures shed rapidly as they age. Upon losing the last of their fur, they cry out the remainder of their body fluids, leaving behind a nearly mummified husk. Jeez. That actually wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure I saved. God, this is dark. I love it. Ooh, a chest. Soothe gem, soothe stone. Of course, an enemy would appear. All right, well, we're on a desert tile. This is the second time we've been on a desert tile. And ooh, good. And he's weak to it. Perfect, that's good to know. Did we find, I did lightning strike. No, not weak. Okay. Deal damage equal to value of 2 rolled dice. So yeah, that must be. Oh, he's got lower defense now. Lasts either a set number of turns or until the end of battle. Cards cannot be afflicted with more than 1 ailment at a time. Instead, the new 1 ailment would replace the old one. Okay. And the fact that it's a roll high, a 4 or higher on a D10 is not that bad of an ability. All right, we'll see if they're weak to. Okay, they're weak to air or wind. Lightning strike. Oh, and a crit. I like the extra flourishes with each of the crits. $61. You know, honestly, that's actually some really great experience for ooh, an enemy period and a chest. 61 experience is actually like really good for this early in the game still. All right, and that should take him out. Unnecessary critical, but I rather get it situated before.
You can't walk on water.
Why not? I bet you there's an ability to do that. Treasure discovered. Nice. That one. Okay, so I know what I need to do left. And if that happens again and quality salve is not in the left, I'm going to be so mad. That's a signpost. No, that's not what I wanted. Yep, so it looks like Orc Child is only found on desert spaces. And fur balls are only found in plains places, and I have not come across another I haven't come across another slime, so I bet you they're only
good work.
They're only in the forest spaces for encounters. Oh hell yeah, leveled up. All right, what's the sign say? This way to Rayston. Okay, cool. I'm sure we'll come across it as we progress and as I fill out all the cards. Because we already established. Nice.
You kick a rock down the road, muttering about what jerks those three from the Ivory Order are.
I mean, you're no peach either, but whatever.
Cut it out, chides Meliane. She warns you your anger will only come back to bite you in the rear. You grumble, but your sulking is cut short when out of the thicket leaps a monster. The rock you kicked must have hit it, because it is really mad. Brace yourself for battle.
Boss fight. It's preventing me from exploring. That's a very grave transaction. Transgression. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. Well, we're going to start with fire because he looks like a troll. Not weak to fire. Are you weak to lightning? Nice roll. Not weak to lightning. If I can roll an 8, I can finish this in one turn. Oh, I finished it in one turn. Because he did exactly 8. Ignoring defense. Oh, that is perfect. Enmar leveled up. One more defense. It's almost as beefy as Ash. All right, I gotta see what that was. Let's see, collection. So that's a monster. What are you? An ogre. The careless manner with which ogres brandish their large stone axes make them very dangerous indeed. Most monsters flee the instant they hear an ogre's footfall. Well, I mean, I one-turned them, so like I'm not scared until I find their upgraded version.
Let's do this.
Slimes are weak to fire. Finish them off. No treasure. An event. Trees bearing very solid looking nuts. Oh, okay. All the skill. Another event.
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips. You pull from your pack the scrap of paper you picked up just north of Castle Advent. You feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm. The scrap of paper tells no lies.
I figured it out. Ooh, 1,000 gold. Nice. And that is why we explore. Well, too bad I don't have a lame AoE yet. Eventually I will. Maybe. Oh, let's see here. If I do roll well enough, I might one-shot him. Okay, doing the left. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh no.
Don't hold back.
I literally can't. And I missed. Gross. Yes, waste your turn. I believe this will deal exactly 6 damage. Perfect. Why am I getting 2 now? 1 for the start of the... Oh wait, no, I've always gotten 2. Never mind.
Great.
Like, why am I getting 2 gems? Because I've already had to start off with 2 gems. Western Cave. Okay, so we have 2 dungeon locations. One of them has to be a area specifically for the good doctor to use. So we're not going to head into it until... Geez, unnecessary crit.
Excellent.
We're not going to head into any of them until after we deal with thrice 10. I bet you they're resistant. They're not resistant. Interesting. Cool. And an enemy appears. Okay, had him with just that roll alone, but unnecessary crits for the win. All right, we're gonna enter Thrayston. Visit the good doctor in Thrayston. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in town to support you on your adventure. Would you care to have them explained? No, because we've been into like all of them. The only one is the carriage shop.
Welcome. 100 gold pieces. You will be instantly transported to any location you've previously visited. Travel for 100 gold pieces?
No, but we will. We're gonna go talk to people.
Well, if it isn't the head of the National Inn Association's son, the innkeeper blurts out, overcome with surprise.
Oh, is that who Ash is?
You've clearly been mistaken for someone else, but the innkeeper looks so excited that you dare not burst her bubble. Your room is free.
We don't need that.
It seems the sound of a flute could once often be heard coming from the doctor's house. His neighbors complained about the noise, though, and all has been quiet since.
It's good to know.
Apparently, monsters have been mugging people along this stretch of road lately. The Ivory Order is searching for where they're stashing the stolen goods.
Well, I think I found them all.
The man says you'll need a torch to explore, and he adds, it just so happens you can buy them at the item shop. You get the feeling he probably works for said shop.
Probably. That's how I would do it.
The man scours his skin with a washcloth. Apparently, he blames his natural musk for you catch a whiff of scent wafting off him. It is rather pungent. An idea strikes you. Maybe getting rid of the toxins within the body would get rid of the odor without, too.
Sure.
You hand him an antidote.
Not like I've
chugs it down.
done any issue with, or haven't had any issues with poison yet.
As soon as he's finished, the odor completely overjoyed, the man resolves to tell from his breast pocket. The man pulls out something to give you.
Ooh, another mystery card? Mystery 2. Mysterious card 2. I wonder if that has anything to do, like, you get all of them and then you get the perfect weapon, or the perfect ending.
If only. What did it steal, you ask? Medicine, says the woman, to give my skin a lustrous glow. The woman, who fashions herself a missionary of love, haughtily cries she's too beautiful and popular for her own good.
Okay, if you say so. All right. New weapons and armor. Oh, we got the mercenary. a magic staff, and iron armor. Protects against poison. Okay, so if I want all upgrades, I'll need 6, 9, 13,000. Buy and equip. The only one who can equip it. Let's see, mercenary sword. Buy and equip. We don't have any claw armor yet. Wait, it's my... Was it the staff? That'll be nice. I thought I priced out a piece of armor. No. Ash is the only one who will not have armor, and I'm not dealing with the poison ring. No, we're gonna sell the old equipment. Oh wait, no, we got a mercenary sword. That's what we got. No, we're not. Never mind. Well, of course. Oh, now I'm worried that we didn't equip anything. Equipment. No. This equipment. Mercenary sword, iron armor, ring of protection, iron claw, steel breastplate, ring of protection, magic staff, adventurer's attire, ring of protection. Perfect. She's got the most defense out of all of us because she got that one defense level up.
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception calls.
Yes, game parlor. What are the rules? The goal is to use your cards to get more points than the other player. You get points by arranging cards in sets of matching cards or consecutive straights. Okay, so matching your books. Try making a set. When the game starts, each player dealt their hand one card at a time. Ash's turn. And everyone takes their action in turn order. You're up first. Draw 2 cards from the deck. Now you have 3 cards in your hand. Select 2 that have the same number. This set is worth points. Summon cards. For any cards left over, you can choose one to remain in your hand. This is the end of your turn next. Okay. Interesting. Oh, aces are 3? Or aces are worth 1? That's... I don't know how much I like that. So it seems like you kind of want high and low. Yep. Trying to make that set. I think I'm gonna toss up the 2. Damn it. He would have grabbed anything then. But now, he might not make it. What do you get? Oh, of course he discards the ace. I'm gonna get rid of the aces because that's... Okay, I get it. I'm gonna play a hand. Begin game. Oh, 30. All right, give me something I can use. I don't think I... Yeah, I knew it. Unfortunately, he's gonna pull something high. Nope, he's not gonna pull anything. He's gonna pull a run. Great. Sure. Just because I don't want to drop that 8. Yep, and there's a run for him. Okay, I was hoping to have a run of like 6, 7, 8, but that's not going to happen. Oh, how they have smiled upon me. 12. Then we're going to get rid of the 3 run. Get rid of the ace. No, can I pass? No, I have to select. Okay, what would be the most point drop? You're gonna take, yeah, you're gonna take the 16. You're gonna get rid of your 6, and we're gonna be tied because we have the exact same thing. Although if I pull a 6, that's not what I wanted to have happen. And I'm gonna toss the 3 out. And then he has to get rid of something, so he'll have 2 less points. Cool, now what do I win? What do I win? If I don't win anything, I will never.
The boy praises you, proffering a gift in commemoration of your first win.
Oh, cool. Skill effects. Okay. I might have to play around with that a little later. Well, hello. Hello, people. Spud, where have you been? Come on, this is the voice of cards. The Isle Dragon Roars. This is a JRPG. I know you picked up your. I know. It's a JRPG that has card table and dice. You just keep watching. You'll figure it out.
I'm sorry. Cyprian Amber has lived here for many years, conducting research on monsters. All the townsfolk affectionately call him Cypri.
Because they can't pronounce his freaking name.
If anyone knows anything about the dragon, it's him. He's a veritable monster expert.
So to get people who are just joining us caught up, we are adventurers looking to kill a dragon for all the wealth in the world. We have come to this town to talk to this guy regarding about the dragon.
You ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him a favor.
And I figured that would be the case.
The monsters stole a precious treasure from him.
I bet you was the flute.
If you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon. It seems The treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the western cave. That's where you'll want to head.
Perfect. I 100%. See, it was going to be the western cave or the woods. And unfortunately, because we are able to buy a poison protect ring for 2,000 gold pieces, which I will not be doing. I'll just deal with the poison. I'm guessing that there are spiders or some other type of poison inducing. I'm gonna buy 5 because I actually have no idea how many, if these are consumable and how often I will need to consume them. Oh yeah, there's a lot of I love the art of this game series. It's just a shame that I've haven't really played it up until now. And yet I have all 3 games. It's been on the list. How old is this one? It is 2021. There's been it's been on a yearly release up until the 3rd game released, which I don't think they're going to be doing more. Yeah, no, it's not that old. I mean, it's not like brand new, but yeah, let me nope, that's the wrong phone. I don't want to deal anything with my work phone. I think it was like summer of 21. Let me just double check. Oh no, October 2021. Oh wow, they even give a recommended level. We are well over level 3. I think we're like level 5 at this point. So
light can't reach the furthest depths of the cave. It may be impossible to proceed without a torch. You light the torch. It'll be much easier to explore now with your surroundings better illuminated.
Pikachu, use flash.
Though the torch lights your immediate surroundings, you still cannot peer far into the distance.
Oh, I can't manipulate the camera? Well, that's... yeah. That'll be harder once we open up. And an enemy has appeared. Mushroom. That's probably where the poison's coming from. And then lightning strike. Yeah. Yes. First time I got a 6. Just utterly killed that orc child. Hey, okay, now we're level 5. All right. Oh, a curative? What did a curative do? I gotta flip all the cards so I know where I'm going.
The ground tinkles beneath your feet.
Tinkles?
Look down to find it is littered with empty medicine. A message is carved into the ground. Never forget.
Oh, that's sad.
Your final missive from an adventurer done in by monsters, perhaps. Don't hold back.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of weird. Yeah, yes, the ground pisses on the ground, yeah. I'm surprised that the undead aren't weak to fire. Well, I never have to worry about poison ever again, because I've now learned Cure. Not to be confused with Cure from Final Fantasy. And Cure, and then also, you know, ability-wise, not to be confused with Asuna from Final Fantasy, because we got Cure. Oh, let me see that one.
About the enemy.
Mushroom. So our I keep forgetting to bring this up. No, I wouldn't have to go back around to. I can't access it. It's sandwiched. See? Oh, never mind. Blow the child away. Kia. I might be a little too powerful for this. Nice. And then belly flop. Yup. Nice. Crit. Damn. So
You did great.
The crits have special, like, additional animations. The crit for the body slam is that the card, like, flips around on top of the enemy card. Super funny to watch. Let's see, orc card. What are these? These are red fungo. Red fungos are fiercely territorial, killing all who set foot on their land and turning the corpse into red fungo colonies. Forest creatures fear their swelling ranks. But we have the night after night, the orc children scour the corpses of the monsters they've killed, searching for the raw materials necessary to make their next instrument of death. Jeez. So yeah, there's yeah, it's an orc child. All the stories are the card collection, like lore for all the stories. They can get pretty dark. Especially oh, I forgot to look at his. Let's see, he is a longtime scholar of monsters and monster behavior. Most people in this village call him Cypri. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce his full name. Yeah, like this, the mature woman story, super dark. She ends up eating her husband. Or it's implied. It's like a Sweeney Todd type of situation. You should watch that movie. Haven't seen it in a while. all the stories are really dark. All the card lore is really dark. Or sad. Dark or sad. Damn, just rolling these sixes.
Good work.
Must have gotten an attack boost in one of the last level ups. Because a 6 only left him at 1 before. Treasure. I'm guessing at some point, because there is some abilities that use a D10 that we've already seen. The goblin has an intimidate ability that uses a D10. But it seems like damage rolls have been D6s so far. Because it looks like there's it's like a whole D&D dice set. Sorry, a polyhedral dice set, because D&D doesn't actually like own the trademark the dice. However, because I keep forgetting to bring this up, and then when I do try to bring it up, I trail off. Have you ever noticed that the narrator, for those who have been with us, the narrator goes by Game Master and not like Dungeon Master, even though that's a little like has other connotations if you're not paying attention, but I digress. That's because technically Wizards of the Coast Company has trademarked Dungeon Master. So any other game system has to use the generic Game Master term. Otherwise, they could be sued. Got an oil pot. I also could be very, 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 very wrong and misunderstood. But as far as I am aware, it is of the case. It wouldn't surprise me if they had. Yeah, I mean, they what was it? They sent the Pinkertons after a guy because they accidentally sent him they actually sent him a couple box sets of March of the Machines, Magic the Gathering set, and not like the set previous. Or it was like March of the Machine. They sent him a box, a couple boxes, or a box of March of the Machine, like Uprising, when in fact he actually ordered March of the Machines, the previous set. Yeah, it was all over the news. And what I mean by news, I mean online news. Forgot we fought Skelly Bros. See, a powerful curse clings to the bones of these former humans, which pry themselves from the grave in search of release. Dispel the curse to render them a pile of ordinary bones. There once was a couple consumed by an ill-fated love, only to be reunited in undeath. So overjoyed were they at their good fortune that they both passed into a sweet, eternal slumber. See, like I said, sad. No.
The door is shut tight. It seems some strange. Upon closer examination of the door, you spot a cavity that looks like some sort of sphere should go there.
Oh no, we're dealing with spheres. Flashbacks to Final Fantasy X's Temple Aeon bullshittery.
Don't hold back.
It is now taking me more battles to level up. I am sad. Wait a minute. See, I know wind damage. Oh, okay. Bye, small child. So we get the weakness bonus damage, roll the high number. I want to see what this does. Just pretty standard animation, I would think. That is definitely a roundhouse. I am now extremely curious to what the crit looks like on that. Okay, we're gonna deal with you first because I want to deal with poison. Unnecessary crit. But I'll take it. Oh, see, I still have Luna's boat song from Lunar stuck in my head. Well, I told you you could have been playing Lunar Silver Star Story complete. Yeah, I know you want to play Wulong. It actually does look like a very interesting game. Unfortunately, I have other games that I'm hoping to grab at some point, like Horizon Forbidden West has been released. I also have a lot of like other like Souls like games I need to play, and there is also a DLC coming out for Elden Ring that I have plans on doing. Yeah, I'm gonna be going back. I know I streamed like about half of Elden Ring and then proceeded to finish it on my own because of all my hiatuses where we will not talk any further about those hiatuses. But I will be doing all of I'll be doing a full Elden Ring playthrough and maybe not do what I did the first time. First time I played a paladin type character. I think I might do I might try to do like a pyromancer type character. Of some sort. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But then I also got to do like Liza P. I have the oh, what is it? I have the original, not the soft reboot, Lords of the Fallen that I got to play through. I got to play through the soft reboot of Lords of the Fallen. I got to do, oh, how viable was magic casting, and super viable. If you did the correct magic type, 100%. If you did the so stupid how that's worded. If you do the correct magic, it's super good. Basically, all magic is so in Elden Ring. All magic is viable, except for faith. Faith magic, not good, because everything in the base game is like all bosses and like a good chunk of the monsters towards the late game are resistant to faith-based magic spells. Let's see, magic sphere. A sphere containing magic unlike that of any wielded by humans. But if you do it's because faith-based magic was like super good in like all the other games. However, like our standard like wizardry, sorcery spells were absolute dog water in all other games except for Elden Ring. I think it's kind of like a pendulum. I think they swung that pendulum too far forward, because like glintstone sorceries were super powerful and kind of still are. The gravitational sorceries were super powerful and probably still are. Like I know they debuffed gravitational magic several times, and they did for glintstone sorceries as well. But it's still, glintstone sorceries are still overpowered. They're just less overpowered now. But yeah, when I initially played, I played a paladin, a weapon boosting paladin. So like I still did technically a soft faith build, but I used the faith for flame grant me strength, which gives me bonus damage, and then another faith based spell that gives me bonus damage. So it's literally just the magic was more for buffing and then heals more than anything.
You put the magic sphere into the cavity and the door opens.
An enemy appears. Oh, my fungus, you are gone. Yeah. I think I might like to try a mace build that capitalizes on what is it? I can't remember the name of the mechanic, but it's basically if you block an attack and then attack right after, you do like a type of flourish that deals like extra damage. There's a build that I'm kind of looking at that does even, it's not a parry riposte, I think it's just called a guard counter, if I remember correctly. And basically the whole build is meant to like you stagger things using either the heavy attack or the guard counter to then do the critical attack / riposte. and it uses maces and great uses the Morning Star mace and a great shield. Great shield and then the knight armor set. So it's like all really early game stuff to get the build going. Okay, so it's inflict freeze if roll is 5 or greater. Oh wait, I should get 2 gems by the time I get to Mar. Mar's the salamander guy. And a crit. Gotta get that extra 4 damage in. Roundhouse. Fucker, that was a lot of damage you healed. Burn. Oh, got a weird crick in my neck. Ooh, +1 attack. Oh yeah, getting Speedy Boy up there. He's the only one who has an AoE attack right now. I kind of need him to go faster.
Where it trail leads you deeper into the cave. Was the walking wounded a monster or a human? A knot forms in your gut. You raise the torch to get a better look at your surroundings.
Technical point
the walls
gauge.
have been gouged and scarred as far as you can see. Another message comes into view, written in tiny letters among the scars. I will find you. What horrors transpired here?
Yeah, so T-James. So yeah, instead of like MP, that would be mostly for like from other games, you have a pool of like tokens. Certain attacks require certain amount of tokens. If you don't have that amount of tokens to spend on that action, you can't use the action. It won't let you use the action, so you're not like wasting a turn, which is good, because some games, if they're like oh, we advertise ourselves as being a hard game, basically to make that game hard, they'll do bullshit like that, let you be able to spend stuff that you didn't have. I don't remember it being in the thing in XCOM, but I feel like that would have been a thing in XCOM. I should play XCOM. I don't want to play XCOM, but I should play XCOM. It'd be fun to play XCOM. I just don't want to play XCOM. And the only reason why I don't want to play XCOM is because I do not want to deal with percentages. You have like an 85% chance of missing on 99% chance to hit. That's XCOM. Can I use skills outside of? No. I cannot, so that does mean that I will need to, excuse me, I will need to buy curatives. Can I not use items outside of battle? No, I can. Oh. Yeah, and then there's permadeath. Like your characters, if they die, they die for. If they die in the game, they die for real in the game. No chance of coming back.
Fortune favors the bold.
Roundhouse. Overdue. Getting unnecessary criticals on things that I would love to have a critical on other attacks. Want to see the critical of that roundhouse. Treasure discovered. I'm gonna do that one. Target of paralysis. Interesting. An event.
You press on, deeper into the cave. Light floods into the chamber. Two mummified bodies lie close beside one another, their hands clasped together.
Oh.
Beside them, a message written in blood. We leave together. Perhaps they were lovers? Whatever the case, you notice the bellwether nestled in their hands. You gently pry it free, bend a knee, and say a small prayer for the dearly departed.
Oh no, that's really sad. That's some like... Yeah, it's it's very methodical. I'd rather have this transition to a battle than the spiral that early RPGs or JRPGs used, or Pokemon. I haven't played old school Pokemon like Gen 1 and 2 in like years, so like I don't even remember how the tune exactly goes.
Fortune favors the bold.
I don't know why, but I feel like the reason why I like this game so much, with not having really played it at all up until now, is the fact that it has a card aesthetic. And if you don't know by now, like one of my favorite, if not, no, I'm just gonna leave it at that. One of my favorite games, yeah, it is the Hand of Fate series. Sad news, I did find out. I guess it's really not sad news because it's old news, but it's sad to me because I just recently found out The developers of the Hand of Fate series don't exist anymore. They basically shut down shortly after releasing Hand of Fate 2, which made me very sad because I love those games. Hand of Fate 2 especially more because it like just a crit. Oh, I figured that was gonna be what was gonna be. I figured that it was just gonna go spiral across and then spiral back, but I like the zoom in. Oh, fucker stabbed me. You're at 2 health. Burn. What was the reason they shut down? Cost of making games. Apparently, cost of making games was getting too high, and they weren't making returns back on games that they were making. Even though they were like super proud of what they were making, and what they were making was doing honestly really well enough for like what I would have considered like an indie developer. But it just, they weren't making like Fez numbers or like Minecraft numbers. Numbstay ring. Hey, cool. I have paralysis protection now. Yeah, the 1 in a million kind of numbers. Apparently, if you miss the 1, you miss everything, even if you crit. Makes me very sad. Just as sad as rolling that 1 on that. What? Why would I do that? Why would I heal the lizard or the salamander man? Oops. Hey, yes, freeze. Come on, high numbers. Damn. Oh, there we go. A crit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I do more. Too bad there's not like a guard. Because then I could just freeze something and get 3 turns of heals. Cool, point of health, point of defense. Love it when my magic characters get a little bit of defense. However, it'd be nicer if they got attack instead. Just do. There's a pass at least, yeah? Pass of what? No, there's no pass. It's you have to take an action. Hard far right. Oh, yeah. Yes, you take the pass action. Yes. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you can't like just skip your turn. You have to take at least an action. Big crit.
Congrats.
Geez, the narrator sounds bored. I think I'm having too easy of a time. Damn it, I was hoping to get to the chest. Okay, let's see if I can freeze him. Yeah. Damn it. That would have been super tight. Rum toast. Yeah, see, if I critted right there, I would have gotten them all. I need Ash to get up speed. I need him to start getting monsters or get outpacing some of the monsters. Just health. That was a really shitty level up.
You make to open the chest, but an ominous voice echoes around you. I will not relinquish my horde. The next instant, something leaps at you out from the darkness.
But I have a torch. It's not dark. I've also revealed the whole map. Why didn't I find them? Ooh, that's cool looking. No, not paralysis. Okay, so you're undead. Let's just try fire. Nothing. Okay. Lightning. You're weak to something, and it wasn't lightning. Physical damage. No, why would anybody be weak to that? Oh, geez, and a +4 heal. Fucking gross. Wind? Oh yeah, there we go. 6 on the die. And a crit? And a crit. I'm gonna heal. Fuck, deal 10 darkness damage. Fuck you. Get him, Mar. Eat him. Rare. Freeze? Oh, yes. Be frozen. And 10 damage. Oh, and he's frozen, so he takes double damage. Get a 6. Max damage. Actually, it would be max damage if I got a crit there. Oh, could you imagine if I got a crit? Oh, that'd be so fun. Yes, all the money and XP. Hey, Mar leveled up. Hey, that a boy. One more defense and one more attack and health. Now that's a level up. And my boy got regenerate. It's because he's a salamander.
The monster defeated, you turn toward the treasure chest. And see those Ivory Order jerks rooting through it.
Oh, rude.
You rush over, but you're too late to stop them. Sweet of you to take care of the monsters for us, trills Winifred, favoring you with a smile. Tucking the spoils from the chest safely into a bag, the Ivory Order trio stroll away whence they came. Knowing you couldn't stop them if you tried, you can do nothing but stand slack-jawed and watch them go.
That's rude as hell.
The chest is empty, save for a ragged doll. Nice of them to leave us the trash, you grumble in irritation. For some reason, Meliane picks up the ragged doll.
The ragged doll is colored red, so it must be important.
Your shoulders slump. All that effort, and this is all you get to show for it? You find nothing else even close to treasure. Hope Cypri is ready for bad news. Leave now would be the fastest way out.
Yes, leave now.
You left the western cave.
Yeah, that's if you played enough games, dude just wants the doll. However, they took my treasure. That's rude as hell. See, I told you, just because they're wearing white clothing and we played that group in the prologue, and they seem like they're good because they work for a order that distributes medicine, completely evil. 100% evil.
Were you able to find my treasure? Cypri asks. This is all we found, says Meliane, withdrawing the ragged doll. Cypri's eyes widen as soon as he sees the doll, and he reaches out to take it. Without breaking his gaze away from the doll, he begins to speak. Cypri tells you he gifted this doll to his young daughter a long time ago.
Like the cleric guild and that one cleric isekai? I don't know which one is that one. Okay, so the isekai anime genre, super popular. It's been super popular for a while. I've only ever seen up to season 2 of Rising of Shield Hero and 1 season of Overlord. That's it. I'm aware of 2 other isekai animes / mangas. That time I got resurrected as a slime and the one spider one. Technically 3. There's the one where he gets isekai'd as a vending machine, but I thought that was kind of a meme.
But she fell gravely ill and died. Since then, Cypri has treasured this doll as he treasured his daughter. Then the monsters took it from him. Cypri turns to Meliane, his head bowed deeply in gratitude. So you reclaimed the treasure by complete accident. You step closer to Cypri.
As you draw your dagger and slip it right in between his ribs, puncturing his heart. So our characters, yeah, oops, whoops. So our character's kind of an asshole right now because all he wants is that money. I think he's got a good heart underneath him. So I'm gonna say, what? No, thank you.
How are you gonna thank us? You rudely inquire.
See, told you.
Cypri gestures as if to say, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Far to the east of town is a place called Unionville, where monsters and humans live together in harmony.
Because there's always got to be one.
According to Cypri, you might be able to learn something there, as the dragon and monsters are not totally unrelated.
So what you're telling me, he doesn't know shit.
Upon hearing that, you turn on your heel to leave. Cypri calls out to stop you. Journeying to Unionville entails traversing the dense expanse of the bewildering woods.
Ah, there we go. That's why we're going in there.
This, he says, and holds out something for you.
Woodland flute acquired. It's not a flute. That's an ocarina.
You won't make it through the bewildering wood without it, Cypri says. Your sights set on the distant Unionville, you resolve to navigate through the bewildering wood.
All right, let's see here. Let's see. Cypri studies monsters for the sake of his daughter whom curiously no one has ever seen. Well, it's just a long time ago. I'm not gonna make that creepy. Yes, but must not cater to plebs that don't. Oh. And so the oddball trio sets out on the Queen's quest to slay the dragon. A reckless young man who fancies himself a hero yet cares only for the reward. His traveling companion, a quiet monster. And a proud witch, her hatred for the dragon all-consuming. Each hunt the dragon for a different reason, but unite to travel the realm. Hampered every step on the way by those horrid Ivory Order disciples. Their search for information about the dragon brings them to the sea of trees known as the Bewildering Wood. There, the would-be heroes meet a strange girl. And now we're on chapter 2. See, it is possible to customize the appearance of certain game elements, such as your character dice and card design, by selecting customize from the. Yes, we already know this. We've already had this tutorial. Why am I getting this tutorial again? I haven't saved it in a while, so I thought I should probably save. But I think now is as good a time as to call it. We've gotten our next step of objectives. We're on our next chapter. We have a foreshadowing of meeting a new party member that I really don't want to level up. I rather would have just had the 3 and just be done with it, because I can only have 3 people in the party. But thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, and or evening, depending on where you are in this wonderful world of ours. I will be hopefully back tomorrow with some more Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. Probably about the same time. We'll definitely go a little bit later because it's a Friday night. Nobody got anything going on Friday nights anymore. But once again, thank you everybody for joining me. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.